Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to my 5th update to my whole collection Project 10 Pen. But before we get into the update, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel, because since filming my last video we have actually hit 1,000 subscribers. So thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed. I think that at least 20% of you who are subscribed to my channel right now came here since the beginning of December, so that is like a huge percentage of you. So welcome to my channel. My name is Alexi, if you haven't been here before, and I do panning videos. I'm sure you found me through either Rebecca or maybe through the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group. And yeah, thank you to Kana for shouting me out in the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group, and also to Rebecca for shouting me out on her community tab. I'm just very grateful that you all are here and that you wanted to subscribe to my channel. But yeah, let's just get into my 5th update of my whole collection Project 10 Pen. This project was started by Becky loves Kanga, so I will have her listed in the description box, as well as some other ladies that have also started doing this project since the start of this year. So I will have them listed in the description box as well. If you like this type of video, then you can go check them out as well. But basically in this video I have all of my products listed in a spreadsheet. Like for every single eyeshadow palette I have every single eyeshadow listed in a spreadsheet. And then I also have like nail polishes, and I have some face masks and just stuff in my collection that I don't use sort of just naturally, things I have to pan to actually use them up, like different hair care products that I don't use and all of that stuff. So all of that is in my spreadsheet, and then I randomly picked 10 products in the intro, and my goal is to hit my goal on 10 of those products before the finale of this project. But right now I just feel like I could go on forever, and I really want to hit my goal on all of the products I have in this project. I have hit my goal on 4 products in this project previously, and yeah, I think that's it. For every time I hit my goal on one product, I roll in another product. So this is like a rolling project pan. And I know that Becky loves Kanga, her goal is to hit her goal on 10 products, so finish up 10 products. And then Sarah and Emily and also Elisabeth, I think their goal, I think they will just do it throughout 2019. So yeah, we'll see how long I will be doing this for. But yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm going to get into the video. So the first product I like to mention is the Sleek Makeup Del Mar Volume 2 palette. So in this palette I randomly selected this yellow shade right here, and if I can I will have a close-up on the screen, but I try to like zoom in and sort of turn it around and you couldn't see anything because it's such a bright yellow. But I might be able to take like a photo, and if so I will have it on the screen right here. But I am wearing it today here on the inner part of my eyelid, and I have worn it quite a few times, like more than previously, but there is still no like dip in the shadow. The pattern from the pressing has worn off. But yeah, I will continue using this one. I have like a look with my Panda palette. If you haven't seen that, I will leave the intro listed up here in the cards. But yeah, I have a look with that one where I use this. So hopefully I can have some more progress until next update. Okay, and then we have a single shadow from Colourpop, and this one is in the shade Hear Me Out. And I finally feel like you can see like a dip in this one. If I turn it around, yeah, you can, there's a dip. I am using this to sort of set my primer on my eyelid every day. And yeah, my goal with this one, I forgot to mention, my goal with this one is to hit pan. My goal with this one is to use it up completely, just because it's just an everyday like set your primer shade. I feel like I can just keep going until this is done. Next up we have another eyeshadow from Colourpop, and if you follow me on Instagram you know that I had the All I See Is Magic palette in my Throwing Shade project for like my last update. And I went home over the holiday and my mom saw that palette and she was like, ooh, yeah, she really liked the look of it. So I gave that to her and she could keep it and try it out and see if that was something she wanted to keep. Otherwise I'm just going to get it back probably. But because of that, I'm going to pull the eyeshadow out of this product, and it was the sort of transition shade-ish, almost like Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek, sort of that type of shade, and I had barely used it. So yeah, we're gonna pull that out of this product for now. Then we have the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette, and in this palette I randomized the shade called Trance, which is this one. It does have some use, but I don't think I've used it that many times since my last update, like maybe twice. So yeah, I haven't started focusing on this one yet, but probably soon when I get more into my that palette and sort of the looks I want to do with that one to sort of make progress. And I've never panned a palette before, so I don't really know how to like, yeah, use that one, use other shades. I don't know how much I need to use it to actually see progress. So maybe like for next update I will have more progress on this one. Then we have another eyeshadow that I'm also wearing today. This is the lime green on my lid, and this is from the M Cosmetics Summer palette, and it is this shade right here. I feel like I can finally start seeing like a tiny dip in the center, but I don't think you will be able to see it in the close-up. But yeah, I really like it today. It's a stunning shade. So yeah, hopefully I will be wearing this throughout the spring and we can see some pan on this one. My goal for these two are to hit pan on them. Okay, so those were all of the powder eyeshadows. Then I have one cream eyeshadow in this product, and you will see from the close-up that I have a bit of a dip in this one finally. I was not using it for the first month, and then I sort of found a way to use it. And the way I'm using it is that if I'm not wearing much makeup that day, or if I don't have time to do my eye makeup, I will just throw on like my base makeup, and then on my eyes I will just take my finger into this one and sort of pat that on my eyelid and a tiny bit up into the crease. And then maybe some days I will take just a small brush with a bronzer and just put that into my crease on top of this. And then yeah, that is just like a really simple, just get out the door eyeshadow look. And so I have been making some progress on this just because I have been lazy. But hopefully I'm not going to be lazy now that I have my Panda palette and like all of these eyeshadows to work on. So maybe I won't make as much progress, but I'm really happy I have found a way to use this that I really enjoy. And on those days when I'm using this, I wouldn't have used anything otherwise. So I feel like that's like, yeah, like two good things come out of me putting this in, or getting this in this project, both that I'm actually using it, so it's not just going untouched in my collection, and then that I also have a go-to look for when I just need to get out the door. Okay, and then the last product that I randomized in my intro was from the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette in the shade Hot Spice, and I got the first blush in this palette. And if you remember from last time, I did not have a pan in this one, but I finally have pan. So I hit pan sort of between Christmas and New Year's, so I was sort of thinking that I was going to hit pan just in the new year. So my beauty goals for 2019 included like I thought that I would hit pan in this one as well. So now I just have to like work twice as hard to hit pan on as many blushes as I want this year, but oh well. Yeah, you can see it's quite a sizable pan. I feel like I'm finally making some progress on this one, and I do feel like I'm starting to sort of flatten it out sort of around the pan as well. So I am wearing it today, I am wearing it every day, so I am making as much progress as I can, but my goal with this one is to use it up. I would really like to like pan this palette sometime, but yeah, I'm working on it, so. Okay, and then in the first update I included a eyeshadow from the Subculture palette, and I actually already hit my goal on that one. But then in the second update I included the Sleek Makeup Baby Doll lipstick, and this is what that one looks like. And you will be able to see from the paper that I have not made much progress. It's like steady progress, it's just as much as I have been making the past couple of months, but I am wearing it sort of frequently, so I am sort of a bit discouraged at how little progress I'm actually making. But I'm just going to keep wearing this maybe a bit more than I am, and hopefully I will be able to use this up sometime in this year, maybe. We'll see. Then in the update after that, I included the makeup store duo contouring in the shade Light, and in this one I got the shade which is the highlighting shade, and this is just like, these are two cream products. So you have the contour product and then you have the highlighting product, and this is just like a white cream. It's like completely white, so it's very stark as a highlighter. And last time, you remember, I had not used it. I had tried it on my eyes as like a eyeshadow base, but it's just a bit too creamy, and that day I had a ton of staining, so I don't know if it's because this was so creamy or it was the eyeshadow, I'm not sure, but I just got a ton of staining, so I had not used this on my... I only tried it once and I haven't tried it after that. But for this update, since last update, I have actually been using it quite a bit. The way I've been using it is that I take a like damp beauty blender, and then I just sort of put that into the product, and then I sort of tap that on my cheekbones and like here and out, and then I take it in the center of my forehead and on my chin, and that way when I used to sort of mix I'm using this one, not today, but I am using this for like every day, and I used to mix a mixer, like white mixer, into this to make it a tiny bit lighter. But now that I'm using this, I don't have to. I can just use this and then go in with the foundation by itself on top of that. So that is how I've been using it, and I think my goal for this one when I put it in was to use it up completely. But now that I have been using it for a while, I feel like it's a very, very unique product to my collection, so I'm going to change my goal. Hopefully that's okay with you, but my goal will now be to hit pan in the center, because I have sort of a dip in the center, and that's mostly where I put my beauty blender. So I'm going to hit pan, and then as soon as I do that, I'm going to work towards one side. So my goal will be to use up like half of the pan, and that will be a little bit more than half of the product, because now that I'm using it sort of evenly, so the dip is like this big maybe, but I'm going to hit pan right here and then use this. So that way I have used most of it, and if it goes bad because it's a cream product, then I won't feel too bad, but until it goes bad I will be able to use it because it's so unique in my collection. So hopefully that's okay with you, and if you didn't really follow when I explain my goal, you will see when I hit it. Hopefully. Okay, and then in my last update I included also one new product, so I had hit one goal in my last update, and the new product was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit, and in this one I randomized the shade called Glow Getter, and I actually already have a dip in this one because this was in a product previously. And yeah, my goal with this one is just to hit pan. I am wearing it today, but I haven't been wearing it much previously because I am working on a highlighter in another product, and I was sort of mixing them, but that just felt like that was too much for like every day in the morning. So now I'm just using the other one, and I feel like I am using this one today, but I am wearing the other one on top because I feel like this is a tiny bit too dark for me now in the winter, but I will be wearing it more in the spring and then in the summertime. And the other highlighter is in a product that ends on like early March, and then I will be focusing on this one. So yeah, those were all of the products that I have in this project currently. So as I said, I'm going to pull out the Colourpop Go Wish eyeshadow. So we are actually going to pull a new one, and what is really exciting about this update is that I finally only have 4 powder eyeshadows in this product, so now I can actually randomize like a eyeshadow product. So I'm going to grab my phone, and I have also downloaded the Pretty Random app since Sophie was using that and like everyone started using that. But I'm pretty sure I have 1,401 products in my spreadsheet. So yeah, let's just randomize a number. Hopefully you can see that. Hello? 899. Okay, that might be a lip product. Let's see. Okay, no, so it's an eyeshadow, and it's from the Morphe and Jacqueline Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette, and it is the shade called Secure. And this is actually funny because I used this one today, so I had that one just in front of me. So as I said, Secure. Okay, so Secure is this one right here, which is sort of like a orangey warm tone shade. So that is what that one looks like. I have had the shade called Agent in my Pandos eyeshadows last year, and I only used it like once in that product. But yeah, I'm excited. This will go really well with the yellow actually from this product, and I'm sure I can make a pretty look with these two and the lime green that I'm wearing on my lid. So I'm actually pretty excited to be getting this eyeshadow, and I don't know, the only thing is that it's pretty big, so it will probably take me a while to hit pan on this, but oh well. So yeah, that was it for this update. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you are new here, please let me know where you come from, like who guided you to my channel, like how did you find me, and also where you're from in the world. And if you want to, you can tell me a little bit about yourself, and then we can just chat in the comments. And please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!